In my last video I revealed how President Ruto quietly started reaching out to Gachagua after realizing isolating him was breaking his political pace. I talked about secret offers, hidden meetings, and why Gachagua might hold the key to 2027. But now things have exploded even further. And I want to tell you that whoever who is going to run against William Ruto is going to be our next president. And that's why they are trying to bring a shower back to the government. Welcome to my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is DMTV Kenya. I'm Dalmas. Here, I say the truth others fear to talk about. Subscribe now because I won't just report politics. I break what others fear to talk about. Protests are shaking the country. Gen Z is on the streets again. The economy is bleeding, and even royal regions like Mount Kenya are less stressed. Inside State House, there is panic because the people who are supposed to keep the country calm like Rigathi Gachagua were kicked out of the government. Gachagua was the second most powerful man in Kenya Kwanza, but slowly he was sidelined because of those who are close to the president, and they told the president that this guy needs to be kicked out. So his project was stopped. He was cut off from Ruto's inner circle, and Kindiki became the new face of government power. He was handling security, protests, and high-profile operations within the Kenya Kwanza government. Men started calling him the silent deputy president. Gachagua was left isolated, only attending a funeral and making occasional speeches about respect for Mount Kenya. Ruto now wants Gachagua back. Young people are furious about taxes. The cost of living is choking ordinary Kenyans. Raila's silence is giving room for new forces to emerge, because this is not Raila Odinga we used to know. Raila Odinga used to walk with people in the streets. Ruto right now has realized they can't fight this battle alone. He needs someone who can calm Mount Kenya, and despite everything, Gachagua still has influence for Mount Kenya. Sources say that President Ruto's people are telling Gachagua to come back inside the government, let them have a talk, and they will give him his seat back. Because Ruto knows if Gachagua fully turns against him, Mount Kenya might follow. And let me talk a little bit about the Matiang'i factor. Now, let's talk about Fred Matiang'i. Ruto's camp is almost also quietly reaching out to Matiang'i. Why? Rigathi Gachagua and Matiang'i are coming up with a force that is shaking Kenya Kwanza. Matiang'i is respected for being firm and organized. He has silent supporters in government offices, police, and even foreign circles. His return would neutralize opposition anger and make Ruto look inclusive. Protests are making Ruto look very weak. Matiang'i could help stabilize the system, even if it means bringing back old enemies. That's what Kenya Kwanza are aiming right now. If they find those two forces and they put them inside the government, they will win. But now here is the big gamble. If Ruto brings back Gachagua, he could calm the mountain and the western Kenya, because Cleophas Malala is behind Rigathi Gachagua. He might weaken the protests. He'd also like to unfire, but it's risk. His inner circle might feel betrayed. Gachagua could come back stronger and challenge Ruto in 2027. So Ruto has only two choices. Number one, stay stubborn and watch protests grow until his government collapses. Number two, to swallow his pride and bring back Gachagua and try to save his presidency. But in Kenya, the people never forget petrol. If Ruto mishandles this, he could lose both his government and 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe and follow this channel. I'll be bringing to you what is happening within Kenya Kwanza and outside, and the plans they have to make sure that Ruto has won 2 terms. They usually say that kumi pira preke, but this kumi pira preke will come with an influence of someone who is powerful in Mount Kenya. The people who are remaining with President Ruto are very weak. They will not help him win elections Mount Kenya in 2027. And that's why they want to use those who are very close to Gachagua, Matiang'i, to make sure that those two are completely done. Because I told you, whoever who is going to run against President Ruto will be the next president. Ruto, Kenyans are against him. People never expected that Ruto will do what he's doing right now. Remember, Uhuru Kenyatta told Kenyans that choose whoever you want, but my president is Raila Odinga. When he was talking like that, he knew what he was telling Kenyans and why he was warning Kenyans. Only that when you are a president, you are not allowed to do direct campaign to someone. But Uhuru tried to do for Raila Odinga to save the country. But also Raila Odinga, the way he's behaving is not Raila Odinga we used to know. Raila Odinga used to stand with people. Raila Odinga told us that he's going to go Kamkunji for the Sabasaba. Did he attend it? No. He was afraid because he's inside the government. And Raila has made Ruto to have easy time as he never expected. Because if Raila could have stayed outside the government, Kisumu and other regions that used to support Raila Odinga could have joined these demonstrations. Those areas, the strongholds for Raila Odinga, were calm and everything was as normal. So ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and stay tuned so that anytime I do my videos, YouTube will automatically notify you. Goodbye.